everybody.
Alpha
Welcome to
616
today's
calls
patrol.
Falls.
Sorry for the radio. My name is Corporal Olson with the Ontario Provincial Police. We're going to be driving around today, see what we can get into, and take you guys along for the ride.
Alpha 660 call Smith Falls.
Blue jeans, blue backpack. Trying to initiate a stop now.
San 4325, you copy.
Yeah, 10-4, I copy. I'm right behind him.
San 4.
Smith Falls, Charlie 549.
Charlie 549.
Charlie 549, can you roll an ISB detective to our location, please? We have a confirmed arson along with possible shots fired, not in progress.
10 485 to all active ISB units that can deploy. If you can, just advise.
Smith Falls, Alpha 317.
Alpha 317.
I could take that.
San 4.
Well, we will be right back with you guys after we go and switch up our uniform.
Charlie 549.
Let's get this off of here. Alright, we are going to be en route to that Arson.
Alpha 317 from Alpha 549, direct.
Go ahead.
Do you have an ETA?
3 max, I'm passing the fire station.
10-4, thank you very much.
There you go. What's going on, Detective?
Hello.
Alright, OFM's got some information for you. Basically, it's a confirmed arson, and then they also found shell casings on the scene, and it matches up with what witnesses say there were shots fired. Apparent.
What's our call number?
4033.
Alrighty, thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Sounds good.
Smith Falls, Charlie 549.
Go ahead.
Be advised, we're going to be clear off the time at 4033, releasing OPP activity.
What do you got
to,
for me?
X-ray 317.
San 4.
Hey, Olson.
Hello. What do you got for me?
So basically what we had here is apparently you guys had a run-in earlier with this guy who was on the property, and he was told to leave, whatever. I guess he left. But when you guys stopped him, what Pearson described him as, it's the exact same thing we got on CCTV footage. So we have it on video, him starting the fight, as well as he shot out the camera actually with a handgun. We found shell casings in the motel.
Do you know what he was driving?
I wasn't in the vehicle, he's on foot.
Okay.
Pearson has the description of the car. It was a blue, like, muscle car.
Was it a, like...
Not muscle car, sports car.
That's what... Okay. Because I stopped that guy after he was leaving this way. So...
Yeah, we
Yeah, that
believe
was our
that's
supposed
like
guy.
Okay. Well, I have his name then.
Alpha 317 call Smith Falls.
Go ahead.
You wish to have your call sign changed to X-Ray 317 on CAD?
Negative, you
Just
can keep it the
we
same.
might go have a chat with you. Buddy,
10-4.
What was his name, though? What was his name?
Oh, you had it.
Sam Lannister. Lannister.
Lannister.
That's how you say it.
Yep, Lannister. That's what it was.
Yeah, Lannister. Yeah, it's in my notes. It's here. It's in my notes. I have here for you.
Alright. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go take some pictures real quick. And then...
Come over to the motel, I can show you where the shell casings are. Still on the ground, they're just tagged right now.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll put out a notice for Mr. Lannister.
Alright.
Had to dust off the fedora and the
407,
jacket.
for false.
Haven't been ISB in
407.
hot minute.
You can go ahead
Yeah, I know,
and
when you rolled up, I thought it
figure
was
out
Vinny
the
the Viper.
current assignment here.
Yeah, that's how it is, you know, we
4038,
ride in a
volume
mob.
10-8.
We the
I
mob.
thought I owed someone
10,
money.
we're clearing.
Probably do.
4038
You might want to
shoreline.
watch out.
Right, shell casing right here.
Was this before or after his encounter? What did the CCTV show?
Like, so basically on the footage, all we saw was the one over on the bank went blank, and then the other one actually had him on footage shooting the other camera.
Okay. I just want...
He shot the one camera and then set the fire. Like, he sprayed lighter fluid on the wall and then lit it. But he shot out the other camera. Description of him, he had the black jacket on, the white undershirt, and he's wearing a black ski mask. But he's on foot in the footage.
See, I'm just trying to figure out if he did it before before they made contact with him, because he got called in as a suspicious person. I'm wondering if he started, if he did that before or
that
after.
Was after that.
Okay.
This is when the fire department actually showed up. Pearson notified them that there was a man earlier here. So that was earlier today. And then we did have a victim that we had to pull out here that had severe burns and was transported via light flight.
Are they still living?
So they are.
Okay.
So, but right now it's negligent arson and whatever you guys want to charge him for the person. Mostly for like arson and causing bodily harm.
So where did he spray lighter fluid? On the side of the motel?
The source fire was in this hallway here, corridor.
Okay.
It was the origin of the fire, and then it spread out throughout the courtyard. You can cop the entire side of this building here. And then they pulled the guy out of the second story up there.
Okay.
What's the name of that bank? Blaine County Savings Bank. What should I put it so that way it's Canadian?
Gun-free savings bank.
So which camera did he shoot out? The one at the bank or the one in here?
The one at the bank went out blank, and then the one over here is the one we caught him shooting on and starting the fire.
Let me just go over my thing, make sure I got everything. Okay, so a man later identified as Sam Lannister left the motel at 1053 after being confronted by OPP constables asking him to leave. Prior to being confronted by OPP, he was seen on CCTV cameras spraying lighter fluid on the motel hallway walls via the Bank of Renfrew cameras. The subject then shot out the cameras at the bank, but was captured on another security camera at the motel shooting out said camera. Inside of the motel, one person was injured due to the fire and was life-flighted to a hospital in critical condition. As of this log, that person is still alive. Sound about right?
Yeah.
Alpha 459, call Smith Falls.
459, go ahead.
Alright, well then I got everything I need.
Time at 4039. Once again, that's 4039 for suspicious male
Need
slash
anything else, just give a
trespassing.
shout when you reach the
Additional
station or
details are going to be in the CAD dispatch
Hold on,
2050.
somebody's getting called out for a suspicious male.
10-4.
Alpha 511 Smith Falls.
511.
Good evening. Do you have any available on CAD?
10-4, I have you available in CAD.
He's a white male, black mohawk, stubby beard, white and black checkered hoodie with skulls, pants, black and white shoes. That's not this guy, is it?
I mean, we didn't get a facial description because of the mask. All we had was the black top, white undershirt, and dark colored pants. Film was a bit grainy.
459 dispatch.
Alrighty, well, yep, I got everything I need. I'll follow up with you guys if we make an arrest on your
where
end,
would
so that
be
way you
the
guys can clear it
result
out.
of the latest assignment?
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll get them in the coming days or even today would be
You guys,
great.
it's 2015 Grapeseed Main Street, across of Seaview.
10-4, thank you.
we'll go
That's-
down to
Charlie 407 Smith Falls.
407.
Going to initiate traffic stop here on a vehicle for speeding.
10-4, can I get your location?
Nearest postal 2029. I have lights initiated. Suspect's not stopping right now.
Smith Falls, Alpha 317.
Go ahead.
I'll be clearing off that call, and can you stand by for an informational broadcast?
10-4.
Smith Falls, Alpha 317, do I have the air?
Go ahead.
Alpha 317 to listening units. BOLO will be released shortly. Be on the lookout for a male, white, around 6'1", black hair. He was last seen in a blue Vapid Flash GT marker of 5'4", Golf Sierra Delta 657. Wanted in connection with the arson and shots fired. If anybody has eyes or has stopped him previously, please come forth. If you have him, hold and advise. Clear.
317, call Smith Falls.
Go ahead.
Can I just get that plate one more time?
Yep, it's going to be 5'4", Golf Sierra Delta 657.
10-4, thank you. I got a BOLO running for you.
10-4, amazing.
317 from Alpha or Charlie 549 direct.
Go ahead.
Can I get 21 wing ready?
10-4, stand by.
212.
You can clear
So our
112
investigators
and
went
Alpha
ahead and made an
511,
arrest
and I believe
on
Charlie-
the
Server
individual
revoked.
that was involved in that arson case, so we're going to go ahead and interview him.
This Big Dog Wolf.
Hello. You ready to interview him here?
Yeah, basically after you lay all of your OPV criminal charges, we're gonna lay the 2 charges against him as well.
Okay.
So I will inform him again. And
Scott, what did you,
on our end.
what did you advise him of for charges?
I haven't talked to him yet.
Who read him his counsel?
He already in the room?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I'm saying what did you counsel him for? What charges?
I don't know if there's a weapon, but I hit him with the arson by negligence and the other charge, disregard for human life, I think it was, Scott.
It was section 433(1) arson disregard for human life. Section 436 arson by negligence.
Is he already in there?
No.
Where's Santiago?
Probably still transporting him. Commissioner.
Oh, there.
Okay, we can just put him right into the interview room.
Alright.
Where is he?
I'm not sure. I can't really see him here.
My bad, my bad.
Alrighty, sir. My name is Senior Detective Constable Olson with the Ontario Provincial Police. I believe you've already been cautioned for the reasons that you're in here, but I'm going to re-caution you and tell you for the reasons for your arrest, okay? So currently, I am arresting you for negligent handling of fire materials, also called arson. It is my duty to inform you that you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. You have the right to telephone any lawyer you wish. You also have the right to free advice from any legal aid lawyer. If you are charged in the offense, you may apply to the Ontario Legal Aid Plan for assistance. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you wish to call a lawyer now and have them represent you?
No lawyers, so no.
Okay. You may also be charged with sorry, let me pull up the exact code so that way I can get it for you. Alrighty. You may also be charged with bodily harm in the fact that somebody was injured in the wake of the fire. You're not obligated to say anything, but anything you say may be given as evidence. Also, if you have spoken to any police officer or anybody with authority, or if such person has spoken to you in connection with this case, I want it clearly understood that I, or these people behind me, do not want to influence you in making any statements. At this time, do you have any questions or concerns?
Those two people look very menacing.
Do you have any concerns or questions?
Those two look like they're pretty menacing, those two. Who are they?
They can introduce themselves afterwards. So I'm going to ask you some questions pertaining to an arson that we had in which we found you in the relevant area. However, I'm going to ask you some questions about a trespass incident that you had this morning, or sorry, this afternoon. Could you tell me something about that?
Where was this?
This was over at the motel.
The motel. Oh,
1053.
Yeah. I was looking at rooms. Yeah, I was looking at rooms over there.
Okay, so you were looking at rooms at the motel, and you were contacted by OPP constables, correct?
Yeah. There was like these two cops.
Okay, and
But I was looking at rooms because there's a 3-star reviews. and I just wanted to see if it was livable, and there wasn't like cockroaches and stuff crawling on the walls and stuff. And then I was gonna go purchase a room, and then the 2 constables showed up, and then like it was too much hassle. Just decided to leave, and then go purchase a room at the other motel.
Okay. So in the span of you being there, you just looked at rooms. You made no other anything. Did you speak to anybody? Did you
No,
look in any rooms?
no. Why would I go in a room? That's weird.
Well, you said you were looking for cockroaches.
Yeah, on like the exterior walls. To see if the building's run down or not. Or everything looks nice.
Okay. What did you do after you left the motel?
Went and drove around in my car. I went shopping at the clothes store. I went to the general store. I went down to Grapeseed.
Were you stopped by another constable after leaving the motel?
Oh shit, yeah. There was the corporal, I think. Yeah, he stopped me for cutting him off, I think, and also no front plate.
Okay. So, at any time while you were at the motel, did you... How do I say this? Did you utilize any sort of fire starting equipment? Do you smoke at all? Do you have any lighters on you? Any lighters that will be found in any of your possessions?
I mean, I smoke. There was the one constable, he picked up a pack of cigarettes. So yeah, I smoke.
Okay. And while you were at the motel, did you have a lighter on you to smoke a cigarette?
Yeah, I did light a cigarette, yeah.
At the motel.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you have a firearm, sir? I know on your record you do not legally possess a firearm.
I mean, if I don't possess one, then yeah, no, I don't own a firearm.
So you don't have one just to have one? You don't have one off the books? One that we'll find?
Oh, you guys do most of the protection around here. Feel safe enough to just call you guys when I have a problem.
Okay. Well, I'm going to turn the floor over to the 2 individuals that I have behind me, and if I think of any other questions, I will reroute them at the end of this interview.
Go ahead and introduce himself.
Hey, yeah, for sure. My name's Scott. I'm Provincial Arson Investigator for the province of Ontario. To my right here is John. He's also a Provincial Arson Investigator. We don't really have any questions for you, but I'm going to read you some things here. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll try and explain to the best of my ability. So the first thing I'm going to read you here is sorry about that. So the first thing I'm going to be reading you here is I am arresting you for Section 436A, arson by negligence, as well as Section 433(1), arson disregard for human life. It is my duty to inform you that you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. You have the right to telephone any lawyer you wish. You also have the right to plan for assistance. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand. I got one question though.
Okay. Would you like to call a lawyer now?
No, that's fine. I don't know.
No, you wouldn't? Okay, what is your question,
No.
sir?
So who's actually arresting me? Because you're OFM, he's OPP. So who's actually arresting me? For
The
something
way it
I
works
didn't do?
Okay, well that's not up for me to decide based on the evidence we have is why we're arresting you right now for the 2 arson charges. We're arresting you under the Ontario Fire Act. The charges that come from the OPP side That's a completely different thing. It's up for the courts and you know, your lawyer to decide whether you did it or not,
Wait.
based off the evidence. That's why you're being arrested today.
Wait, so I'm so confused. What? So if say if I am arrested for this, like, and found guilty, do I get charged
Well,
twice?
you are arrested
by
for it.
OFM and OTP?
Once again, that's not up for me to decide. This is just charges that we are laying.
Yeah, so wait, who's charging me?
Right now, you're being charged by us, the OFM. You are
And
also
not the
liable to be
OPP.
charged by the OPP. You cannot be charged twice by us and the OPP for the same thing. There's other charges that we have nothing to do with that you may be charged with.
Okay, that's understandable. Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough.
Do you have any more questions, sir?
No, I'm good.
Okay. If the constable has anything else now, he can ask you. But if you don't have anything else for us, that's all we really have to say here.
Alrighty. This will be your last moment to ask any questions you have pertaining to you being charged by both the OFS marshals as well as the Ontario Provincial Police, or any questions pertaining to the case.
So I'm getting charged with a crime I didn't commit.
That's
Once
up.
again, that's not up for OPP or the OFM to decide. That's the courts.
Wait, so am I gonna spend the day in the cell?
Yes. You are not free to leave at this time. You are under arrest.
For nothing.
At this time, we
So how
have
long
sufficient evidence to make an arrest based on the evidence that we have proclaimed from the motel. Therefore, you are currently under arrest
Can
for
I
the
bail
charges.
myself out?
Once
That
again,
is,
that's not us.
that's not up to us, sir.
Up to the court.
The court will set your
So how
bail
long is that
at
gonna
your,
take?
whenever your bail hearing is.
When's that?
Whenever your bail hearing is.
How long do those usually take?
I am no judge, sorry, no crown or no lawyer. I cannot. I have no clue.
Do you have
Don't
any more
worry,
questions pertaining the actual law, we can help you out, or if there's anything you'd like to tell us, we can help you. But we aren't liable or able to help you with anything to do with the court system. Once again, we're just laying the charges on you.
Seems like some bullshit.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh no, because I get
Excuse me.
caught in an act, yes, and then you guys show up just randomly like halfway through it and say I got some warrant out for my arrest,
Go ahead and stand up,
and
sir.
then like it's like you guys are trying to trump me up on some bullshit. No, I'm not sitting up. Fuck you.
Alright. Go ahead and stand up.
Fine.
Don't make me escort you. I'll let you walk out those doors. You're gonna go straight all the way down the end of the hall.